Ward 5th. German-American Culture Council President Michael Davis. Ottendorf Flower Club President Herman Reines.
And this band is Musik zu Oldendorf. This group is from Oldendorf, north of Hamburg, in the state of Schleswig-Holstein. Their ages range from 5 to 62, which makes it clear that music ties together all generations of people. They performed in Italy and France, and in 2003, right here at the New York Steuben Parade. Besides playing beautiful music, they spend their time doing bicycle tours, ice skating, swimming, and simply enjoying spending time together. Do you play an instrument? They're always looking for new, energetic, musically inclined members. Join them tomorrow at Opafest at Plattdeutsche Park in Franklin Square, Long Island.
Very nice. To the parade as they donated 2 beautiful watches to our silent auction at last night's Black Tie Gala.
And this is our Miss Plattdeutsch and her fourth float. The chairwoman is Jerry Von Todd. We have here on our float 2018 Queen Regina Casper, first Princess Nicole Hollowat, second Princess Emily Karamian, and junior princesses Maya Epic, Tara Karamian, Jessica Lange, and Jamie Wilson. Both the Plattdeutsch Volksfestverein and Brooklyn Bridge are celebrating their 135th anniversary. Of course, the Brooklyn Bridge was begun by another great German-American, Augustus Roebling.
Aren't these just lovely ladies, all of them? Congratulations.
Following right behind them is Führer und Amrumer KU Verein. The president is Hans Sievertsen.
Okay, we have a little traffic control going on. Our NYPD very hard at work, even during parades. Thank you.
And they are followed by Brahmafuda Chorus. President is Helga Dieseleg.
And that very noisy group coming up, New York Hoda Soccer Club 1992 with their president Dieter Emmerling, Donna Salucci, and a very, very lively group of soccer enthusiasts.
Oh, you guys should be quiet.
And here we have the New Generation German-American Club from Franklin Square, New York.
And following them, we have the Garden City Middle School, New York, Kristen Schiffer. And right behind them, the Brooklyn Schützenkorps with their captain, Ed Nusser. And Brooklyn Schützendamen, President Betty Schmally.
Our next group from overseas is the Bürgerschützenverein Schloss Neuhaus, St. Heinrichs Bruderschaft. This group was founded between 1924 and 1925. They are part of a larger battalion. They come from the middle of Germany, not far from Paderborn. They hold an annual Schützenfest where the king is determined by shooting down the main part of a wooden bird. The color of the company is white, like the color of small daisies, or Maigritten. This group has over 750 members. 95 are here with us today. Their motto in English is Faith, Tradition, Homeland, und auf Deutsch, Glaube, Sitte, Heimat. Willkommen.
Well done, well done.
And our next group is Bürgerschützenverein Werner von 1653. Marching in the Steuben Parade for the 4th time, this group has about 400 members. They were founded after the 30-year war to protect the city walls and were mandated by law to practice their weaponry on Sundays. In 1980, they established a friendship with the Brooklyn Schützenkorps in New York, who invited them to participate in the legendary Steuben Parade of New York, which they then did in 1983. The Brooklyn Schützen Club in turn visited their German counterparts a year later, and this year we welcome them once again. Willkommen! And here we have Schützen-Spielmannzug Neamor. This lively group comes from East Frisia near Leer. The enthusiastic musicians range in age from 10 to 60. Their repertoire includes lively modern music as well as traditional marches. They play at various types of events including festivals, birthday parties, grand openings, and of course, the annual shooting event. They welcome new musicians all the time. They would love to have new people join in all the fun of making others happy with their music. Willkommen.
Plattdeutsche Retirement Home and Gazebo, sponsored by Plattdeutsche Retirement Home. Established over 100 years ago, the first 2 presidents who were instrumental in the home's formative years were prominent local German Americans in their own right. Listen to the names: Henry C. Bohack and Martin Rankin of Rankin Dairy, if any of you remember getting your milk delivered in front of your house. And here we have the Plattdeutsche Volksfestverein of New York and New Jersey with their flags and banners and their president, Sherry Lynn Kohler.
Followed by the New York Schützenkorps, Hauptmann Jeremiah Kohler. The New York Schützenkorps can look back and celebrate its rich history of target shooting in a social and friendly atmosphere. It was founded in 1857 by immigrants from Bergkäse in northern Germany. The New York Schützen Ladies Auxiliary follow them. President Sherilyn Kohler.
Our next group from overseas oversees Shanti Kaur Oldenburg. Heinz Hermann Meyer von Thun is the head or Vorsitzender of this group of shanty singers. They were founded in 1974 as a chorus to preserve the work and leisure time songs of sailing ship crewmen of the 19th century. Their group sings a cappella as well as with accordion, guitar, harmonica, and banjo. They are a very active chorus, participating in many annual festivals, as well as church services, TV programs, and many other venues, including benefit concerts. We welcome this group back to our parade once again. Please note that they will perform at Zion German Evangelical Lutheran Church on Henry Street in Brooklyn Heights tomorrow at 10 a.m. Don't miss it.
And we also have Schützenverein Esbeck. This group of shooters comes from North Rhine-Westphalia. Founded in 1868, they are participating in our parade as part of their 150th anniversary celebration. They have shooters in various age categories, including youth and seniors. They conduct annual shooting festivals in June each year. Their new king and queen are Dirk and Simone Heine. Their youth king is Nicholas Tunn. Congratulations on your anniversary. And right behind them is Schützenverein Hochstadt 2013 and from Bad Lippspringe. Formed in 1907, this group has brought with them their Hochstadt, or royalties, from 2013 of 9 marchers and their lead officer, Oberst Josef Turner, and current king Guido Dussing. The organization holds various events throughout the year, including special balls, carnival events, senior afternoon programs, children's activities, and of course their own Schützenfest, shooting festival.
Royalty.
Right behind them is the Zion German Evangelical Lutheran Church from Brooklyn Heights, New York. Frederick Hansen is the president, and Klaus Wiedergrätz is the pastor. Zion is located on Henry Street, Brooklyn Heights. Founded in 1865, they are celebrating our 163rd anniversary. Services are conducted in German each Sunday at 9:30 a.m. in English and Latin. Across the hour, our listeners and visitors are always welcome. As we just mentioned, Shanty Oldendorf is performing there tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Don't miss it. And we have the Rheinische Sängerbund, and right behind them we have the Boy Scout Troop 236 Drum and Bell Corps from Maybrook, New Jersey.
Welcome them to our 61st German-American Steuben Parade.
And now here we have the Bavarian Club Edelweiss of Westchester, President Gloria Mayer Sweeney. German-American Social Club of Peekskill and Putnam Valley, New York. German-American Social Club Putnam Valley. And Mahopac High School German Club Heimat der Mahopac Indians. club of marches represents students from grades 9 through 12. The German program at Mayapack is the only one in Putnam County and offers classes in German from level 1 through AP German. The program sponsors a chapter of the National German Honor Society and competes in local and national German competitions. Locally, the German Club actively educates students and the community about German culture, food, music, and language, and keeping that language alive.
Next we have the Sportschützenverein from Rauenberg. This shooting club practices and upholds their traditions using air guns and handguns by participating at competitions locally and across the country at the federal level. Additionally, they hold festivals where they elect their Schützenkönig, or top shooter, and march in parades. During the celebration of the 700th anniversary of their town back in 2003, they held a huge parade representing various points of history in their town. The club elected to represent the time of the Baden Revolution in 1848-1849. The colors of the Baden coat of arms are yellow and red, which have been incorporated into their uniforms that you see today. And following them is Südlicher Schützenbund from Lippstadt. Founded in 1906, the Südlicher Schützenbund belongs to the Kreisschützenbund. Several times they have hosted the European shooting festivals with 30,000 people attending. Throughout the year, the group hosts a winter ball, a summer festival, a shooting festival, an Oktoberfest, and Nikolaus celebration. They shoot in various disciplines or categories, including air rifle and pistol, as well as a .22 caliber long rifle. Willkommen!
And now following them, we have the William Tell Company Ratingen. And one of our Grand Marshals is also from Ratingen. Founded in 1896, the Schützenverein currently has 200 members. They conduct an annual shooting festival. They trace their history back to the St. Sebastiana Brotherhood of 1433 for Ratingen and vicinity. They held their King Shoot on the 1st of September. The Brotherhood has strong commitments to social concerns and good citizenship. They belong to the Rheinische Schützenbund. They train to be good marksmen in 4 categories and are very happy to be part of this group. Willkommen. And following the company Ratingen, I see some 4-legged friends, a lot of 4-legged friends. We have the German dog group, the Doberman Gang of New York City with Christine McNeil. The Doberman Gang was formed in 2013 as a play group to provide an outlet in a dense urban environment where exercise and socialization are vital for this high-energy, powerful, and lovable breed. They soon morphed into a close-knit circle of friends and began to grow quickly. They work hard to provide a supportive community for all Dobermans and their families through shared experiences and learning together. They also network with Doberman rescue groups and Doberman social groups worldwide, all for the love of this majestic breed. And here come the Long Island Turners, President Jim Getz. And also the American Turners of New York, their president, Richard Leishite.
And the float we have following them is American Turners, sponsored by International Gymnastics Camp. The American Turners New York motto, a sound mind and a sound body, explains the purpose of the American Turners. The American Turner Club offers a wide range of physical and social activities. This float is sponsored by International Gymnastics Camp. The camp was founded by Bruno and Cheryl Klaus in 1971, and Bruno has been an American Turners New York member since the age of 10. On the float today, it is a privilege to have International Gymnastics Camp Director Brett Klaus, who received a perfect 10 on the vault at the U.S. Championship to claim the gold medal, the first time a U.S. male gymnast achieved a perfect score to win an individual event championship. It is also an honor to have Mr. Avi Grossfeld, the 1984 Olympic gold medal coach, who holds many more accolades. Lastly, it's wonderful to have Miles Avery with us today, 4-time men's Olympic team coach.
anybody on our floats.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
And we have the German International School, which is a bilingual German-English private day school for pre-K through grade 12, which confers both the German International Abitur and the New York State High School Diploma on its graduates. Students complete a rigorous college preparatory and academic curriculum that is based on German curricula with an international orientation, especially in math, sciences, and foreign languages. GIS students are accepted to competitive colleges and universities in the US, Canada, Germany, and other European countries.
Right behind them is the German club from Miss Kadina High School. Their president is Joseph Caracella. Welcome.
And coming up, we have another car, a Trabant, a car produced in the former East Germany from Andy and Alexander Brzezinski. The Trabant was a classic car from East Germany, manufactured from 1957 to 1991. Its nickname is Trabi. The body of the car was made from plastic, as sheet metal was unavailable at the time. It was the East German answer to the VW Beetle in the West. Only a few thousand were made each year, and people had to wait an unbelievable 18 years to get delivery once the car was ordered. We also have a 1989 Trabant 601S Deluxe Universal, or a station wagon, in papyrus white and Panama green. The original owner waited 12 years after ordering it, and it was received in 1989. After the Berlin Wall came down a few months later, her West German relatives gave her a car from the West, and that Trabant went into the garage under a cover for 17 years, and now joined us today just moments ago, coming to America as a well-preserved antique car for us to enjoy a little, but largely unknown piece of history.
And rounding out our parade, we have the Saints of Swing Band. Welcome.
Our festivities parade-wise, but here are some of the very hard-working people who make the parade a possibility and a success on Fifth Avenue. Mike Gravis, standing right next to me, President in German of the German-American Committee of Greater New York. Robert Ratsky in front of me here to my left, General Chairman, and the balance of the parade committee. Also, our two Grand Marshals here, Helmut Jahn and Peter Bayer, from the Bundestag. So, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our parade. However, we are, as I had said at the beginning, we're going to be able, if you are not already standing, we would ask you to stand as we are going to sing the national anthems of our respective countries. Hello. We'll begin with the German national anthem. Einigkeit und Recht und Freiheit für das deutsche Vaterland. Danach lasst uns alle streben, brüderlich mit Herz und Hand. Einigkeit und Recht und Freiheit sind des Glückes Unterpfand. And everyone join in for our national anthem of the United States.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Very nice, Kathleen, very nice, Mike. And now, if you are going to Central Park for our Oktoberfest, the entrance is at 72nd Street. I want to remind you that next year's parade is September 21st, also the third Saturday of the month. And before you go, lest you think we didn't give you enough German-American inventors, I'm going to give you a few more. So, German-American inventors and their relationship to the jeans you wear today, whether they are black or blue, pink or flowered, stone-washed or acid-washed, stretch, low-rise, high-rise, mid-cut, straight-cut, boot-cut, slim or skinny, your mother's jeans or not your mother's jeans. Levi Strauss, creator and manufacturer of blue jeans. Isidore Strauss, co-founder of Macy's, where you may buy those jeans. Isidore Singer, maker of the Singer sewing machine to fix those jeans. Joseph Spiegel, of Spiegel catalog fame, where you may order those jeans when you couldn't make it to the store. And F.L. Maytag, maker of a washing machine and dryer to clean your jeans and make them good as new each and every time. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. We thank the New York City Fire Department, including their EMS service, the Department of Parks and Recreation and New York City Sanitation Department for their outstanding cooperation, to all our committee members for their many hours of hard work, the many guests from throughout the USA and Europe, the New York City Police Department for their generous and courteous assistance. Last but not least, a hearty thank you to our many benefactors and contributors whom without we would not be able to put on this parade. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why we are all here today honoring von Steuben is you. Thank you so much for turning out on this gorgeous day to celebrate German-American heritage and culture and having a little bit of fun and learning a couple of words in German. Auf Wiedersehen until 2019, September 21st. Auf Wiedersehen. Now go over to Central Park and have a beer and a brat. If any of you are interested in taking along some of our brochures, they're behind our grandstand here. I believe you can cross the street now to get some of them. And we also have a list of those restaurants that I talked about before.